What's up, everybody? Welcome to another reading with the Crown Priestess. This is going to be a collective love message. Take only what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to keep these brief, y'all, because I'm a beasthole. I'm just tired of working for free. It's 2025, but you know I'm going to still do what Spirit tell me to do and how they tell me to do it. So I have to be very frugal with my energy as well, because people just be here to take, talk shit, do whatever, and give nothing, because most of you motherfuckers won't even like my shit. Just be viewing boots and can't even thumbs up. That don't cost you shit, but it's cool. I ain't worried about it. That's that Aries shit. We ain't worried about too much. We'll just put that shit in park, you know? That could be the message right now with love, because that's kind of what I was getting about it in the first place, is like, when people don't realize how hard you riding for them until you put your shit in park. Right, very that. I feel like you and somebody been laughing together, but it's like y'all laughing together for the same thing, but not the same thing. Bring it to me. Bring the message. Clear, please. Clear channel. Hold on. Come on. So it's like I don't know if this person has like is popular, or they just have like a group of friends or family that they're always around. But I get like all of these people are laughing, and you're laughing too. And they're laughing at you because you different. And you laughing at them because they all the same. And that's what, thank you. That's where it was. That's what I was getting. Like, so we all laughing together. And y'all think that y'all laughing at me because I'm different. But like, you're the joke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all look like, you know what I mean? This is like, I don't know. Like, do animals do this? They don't. Like, how many times you'll see like an animal in the wild that looks different from his counterparts, like, and they still accept him. It's like one of my kittens, she lost her foot. And I wanted to do surgery on this foot, but it was literally going to cost like $4,000 and change, because New York City is absolutely out of their mind. And so I was really afraid, like, oh my gosh, she's going to die. And she didn't, because her mother just, instead of eating her, thank God, she just chewed the foot off because it was like infected and rotting. And so she only has 4 feet. She had like, her last paw is gone, her back paw. And she don't get treated no different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the other 3 cats do not look at her like she's a cripple, like she's disabled, like she's the funny one in the group. She's like, she still thinks she's a cat. She doesn't have body dysmorphia. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like people see something that doesn't fit the mold, that's not crashing out to be the same and be accepted, and they think that that's weird. But really the weird shit is you group of 12 clones. Like, you know what I'm like, bitch, that's like, imagine, and it's no shade, God please, but because I experienced this in real life, it's like looking at a group of BBL bitches feel a way about my natural body. Sister, are you weird? Are you weird? Like, no shade. Like, do what you do, but do it for you. The fact that you get your body done, alterations and all of this, and then look at somebody else and start judging them, says that you didn't even do that for you. You did that for public opinions, validation from niggas who's not going to give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? Like, so it's some weird flex like that is going on. Like, a bunch of people who look the same, do the same shit, don't got shit all together. They all capped at whatever fucking level they at. they clowning you because you a different breed. Like, and it's like you laughing too, and they think like they looking at you like, this bitch is laughing with us. She don't realize we laughing at her. And it's like, bitch, you don't realize I'm laughing at y'all, stupid. Like, the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that. I don't know. People are weird. I had a reader tell me, and it's not about me, y'all, but I just be using examples for y'all. But I had a reader tell me, like, all your animal talismans are solo ones, right? And I'm like, that makes sense. Like, for example, right, in Western astrology, I'm an Aries. The ram is what? It's first. Not arrogant first, but it's first. So we go first, we die first, everything first. Not for lack of better terms, right? I'm not saying if you're an Aries, you finna die. But it's like, we go through all the things first. And by being first, whether it's firstborn, first in line, the leader, the first at the store, like you at the top, you're a boss or whatever it is, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be doing things alone because you have to go first. You know what I'm trying to say? Then I have, I'm like a dragon in the Chinese New Year, which in most lore, dragons are, how do you say that? They asexually reproduce, but there's another word for it. I think it's called parthenogenesis. I hope I say it. Parthenogenesis. I'm saying, I don't know. I could be fucking that up. But basically, it's like, dragons are mythical creatures. They are spiritual creatures. They're gods in some fantasies, right? In some lore, some myths. But they are fire made flesh. So very often they don't need to mate. They can choose to mate, but they don't need to mate. It's like reptiles. Like, I think the Komodo dragon, that's crazy. I believe the Komodo dragon is asexual. Don't quote me, but look it up. I do believe the Komodo dragon is one of those creatures that can produce on its own. It does not need to mate to fertilize eggs, to lay fertile eggs and reproduce. So anyway, all of that, right? Like the ram, the dragon, I have the path of the raven, and the path of the raven is a solo one. It's not a crow. They don't live, it's not a dove. They don't commune together. It's like they're by themselves. They go figure it out by themselves. And because of that, they're one of the smartest birds. Like, literally, ravens are so fucking smart. Look that shit up as well. Some of you can be connected to ravens and necromancy as well, if you are like a dark feminine energy, or you have, if you're protected by demons. But I say all of that to say, some of you can be in this energy where it's like you are recognizing and making peace with the fact that being alone is sort of your destiny. And I don't mean, but when I say that, please, I don't mean that you're never going to find love. Some of you, yeah. Some of you won't, or you're never going to have friends or whatever. But it's this internalization, like this realization in the soul that recognizes that your solitude it's very vital to your journey. She told me that for myself, and she said in better words that I'm fucking coming up with, but she said, your heart has been broken way more than it's been loved. And that's exactly why these animals particularly are linked to whatever, my spiritual armor, and army. And it's because my mission is different. And so whoever I'm speaking to, your mission is different, okay? And you have to understand that. You have to understand, and I think you do, because that was the reference with the laughing. Like, it doesn't matter if there are 12 people looking at you with a side eye. Look at them bitches with the side eye back, like, the fuck? Like, girl, what? All right. And this is supposed to be a love message, but maybe this is it. Maybe you're realizing that you don't need to be in a relationship to feel fulfilled. You don't Maybe relationships up to this point have stagnated you, gotten in the way, took you off course, things of that nature. And you're just like, I'm good. You trash? Yo, trash. And I was going to say child, and I ended up saying trash, because toxicity, bounds patterns, with closed off, guarded, and resistance at the bottom. I don't think you want to be in this anymore. I think somebody's breaking their shackles off, and it's going to hurt whoever's feelings. Yeah, this is crazy. Regret. There goes the union. But deception. Some of you have kids with this person. You live with this person. Some of you, it could be a twin flame. But this is important because it's going to heal y'all. It's going to heal you both. The thing is, I think, and you can go check my collective message for this, I think you're on a different level from this person. And this is like, they've taught you all you need to know. You've observed everything you needed to observe. You're done. This is somebody getting out. Yeah, change. I stopped because I'm like, they telling me to stop pulling from that, and change ended up on the bottom. It's a love message, my God. Don't feel like, again, though, don't feel like you wasted your time. You didn't. You learned everything you needed to learn. I saw a reel with Tiana Taylor, and she said, I'm a person that I give and I give and I give and I give and I give until I can't give no more. And I love 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 till I can't love no more. And the reason that she does that is because when she's finally done, when she's exhausted all her resources and says, I've given everything I can possibly give, she can walk away confident that she will never return. I'm never coming back here. You know what I mean? And that be the tea. That's why a lot of people end up spinning the block, because they jumped the gun. Ooh, I think that was the message in the collective. Somebody jumped the gun. So the two can be connected. But it's like a lot of times people jump the gun on impulse. They get mad, they get angry, they get bored, and they jump on to the next thing knowing they were never really fully done, or they didn't do all they could do for the relationship. And so they still feel like there's unfinished business. But when you're the person who has done all you can do, then you have nothing to lose. Right? There's nothing left to lose because I've given you everything. So now all that's left is my dignity. And I'm going to walk the fuck up out of here. And good luck and love down. And I hope God takes care of you. And that's all you can say. This is a breakup. It makes sense with the energies. I mean, the planets, the stars, everything is going crazy. So I am not surprised to see people letting go, moving on, finishing, closing out cycles, etc. Yeah, this person really sabotaged the fuck out of a connection. This is like, if y'all are married, this looks like divorce. This is somebody weighing out their options. Somebody could have tried to make you feel like you were an option, like they had so much other shit going on, like it was greener over there. And sorry, y'all. And that's just not what it was. This person likes chaos, though. They're very toxic. This energy, this is diabolical, to be honest. Like, they give diabolical ass energy. I'm surprised the devil hasn't come out. We'll see. It's because I don't be putting out enough cards. There goes that other woman. Some of you could have learned that you were in a third party situation. Some of you insinuated, like it was intuition. You didn't really know. You couldn't prove it. But guess what? The fact that I felt it right here in my gut is enough. And I'm out. Somebody's moving. Somebody's moving. You could be throwing somebody's ass out. You can be saying, listen, this is it. I can't do anything no more. This person is really like a sick individual. This is somebody who says all the right things but don't follow up. Yeah, I'm out. There he goes. There he goes. And look what fell on top of the 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups. This is like, I'm out, but look at this. This person, they will stay in your face to make sure that nothing else comes to you. And that's the thing that you're over, That's the thing that's making you say, I gotta go. I don't care by any means necessary. I gotta get out, And I think that y'all are really trying to do it peacefully. But this is a person who, like, they will linger. They will linger, like, I hope this don't get like physical, because this person does really feel like super abusive, especially like psychologically, emotionally abusive. This is like heavy duty gaslighting. Ew, that should just piss me off. But yo, y'all, it's not about me. But this is somebody who, what you supposed to do about this motherfucker here? Because I think you've done all you can. And like I said, that's why there's no remorse on your side. There's no regret. I don't even think y'all feel sad. I think this is a person that you probably gave a lot of chances to. It's like the Tiana Taylor thing I mentioned. Like, I think you gave a lot of grace to this person, and it's like every single time that you gave them a chance, they played. They did the same shit. Empty promises, just not fulfilling their part, not fulfilling their duties, like just weak, you know what I'm saying? Not standing on their own two. Two of Cups, Five of Cups, Queen of Wands, that's a leave. And I'm telling you, that other woman, she keeps showing the fuck up. There's a third party situation. Man or woman, it don't matter. There was somebody else, like there's triangulation here. This person uses triangulation. Even if it's not somebody that they sleep with or are with. Hi, I'm working. Boy, I just gave you that popcorn. Like, my son is a gaslighter. Anyway, you see they start, how young they start, you gotta nip it. Don't gaslight me. Moving forward. This is the person, like I said, they use triangulation a lot. So, if, like I said, if this is not, because I don't want to force that narrative on people that they was getting cheated on, even though I know it's so common, unfortunately, that it's more than likely. But let's say this is not a situation where your person was sleeping with somebody else. They still use triangulation as a manipulation tactic. Like, they will include other people, like call their family, call a friend, call your friends or your family to be like, yeah, because you see how she's acting, you see how she talks to me, you see whatever. Like, they'll try to get people, outside people, external parties, to side with them so that they look like the saints and so that you look like the crazy person, and you're tired of that. Like, you're not even fighting with that no more. You could have been a person who would try to defend yourself and, or even try to defend this person because now they done emotionally abused you and tricked you into feeling like, oh, maybe I am being crazy. No, you're not. This is a motherfucking loser. That's what happened. This person don't learn. Like, God about to take care of them real bad too. Like, it's fucked up because this was somebody that you were supposed to be with, but it's clipped. You trapped. It's like trapped. King of Wands, Queen of Wands is a couple, but Eight of Swords in the middle. It's like trapped. It's like, and that's what they want. They want you locked in with them. That was the toxicity we saw. Just bounded to these toxic ass patterns, to these nasty ass cycles with this person. And it's like, no, you want out, you want change. Let's get some love oracles. This person crazy as hell. I do feel like they love you. Like I said, I could see that it was something that at one point even you saw that this was somebody you wanted to be with, but this is a person who don't learn. They refuse to change. Mad dismissive. Yeah, I see that. I bet they are jealous, and I don't like that either. Like, because I feel like the jealousy has little to do with, like, them being jealous of you with someone else. I think they're jealous of you, like, of your growth, of your maturity, of your resilience, of your emotional intelligence, of all the things. They're jealous of you. And that's a dangerous situation. Like, once you're in a partnership where, like, you're jealous and competing with me, oh no, we gotta go. I'm sorry that I hurt you. Let's see what else. Singing the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I bet you are. Because you finna throw this motherfucker on the street, or this bitch gotta go, or they're getting blocked. You're never gonna speak to them again. Some of you are getting up and moving with that Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups energy. That's like you moving. Y'all could be moving to another state. or changing like your phone number at minimum. Usually when I see that energy in readings, that's like they can't contact you no more. Like, because you either moved, you change your number, you change your email address, you just like, you fell off the face of the earth to this person. And they're going to be sad boots. Look at this. This is how I know there was a third party for some of y'all. I don't love them. Oh, I know. I know you don't love them. Stupid. That's why you wasted your time and mine. But God is saying, well, like I said, don't feel like you wasted time. You needed this. You needed this. You needed to exhaust whatever this was, to like squeeze it. I say squeezing the juice out of a fruit. Like you got all your squeeze out. You're done. Now take your drink and walk the fuck out. Yeah. I wish I would have fought harder for us. I feel that energy for sure from this person. And I should have told you how I felt is at the bottom. Child, this person is in such a lack mindset as well. That's another reason. That's probably why they're jealous, because this person, I'm going to keep it told with you, they feel a lot of loss, a lot of grief, they just feel lack, doubts. They feel like nothing in their life is right now. No money, no friends, no one to turn to, nowhere to go, not a pot to piss in. And so it's like you being whatever you are, being the stability, being the foundation. Bitch, you the table. You're the table. You're the table. But it gets exhausting to stand on all fours all day for every fucking body to eat on me 3 times a day, every goddamn day. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so to eat on me, eat off me, whatever it is, bitch. Because to say eat on me, that's demonic. Like, that's, you know, for lack of better words, that's like a very draining vampiric energy, just taking. Gimme. That don't give you nothing. And it's like, sir, ma'am, I'm good, love. Enjoy. Okay, enjoy. What am I causing for you? Child, I'm gonna wrap this up, don't worry. But I'm glad for y'all. I'm very happy for somebody because they're done. You see this? Self-indulgence and addiction. Now, this could be you and them, or this can be just a combination of what they give, right? Because to see the energy together, if I'm using it together, this is somebody who's extremely selfish. They just selfish. That's that devil energy. That's that toxic shit. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint, on your life. And then self-indulgence is focused on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So either this is the energy there. I feel like it's both. I feel like they're embodying this selfish, arrogant, entitled ass energy. And I do feel like you also are focusing on yourself. You're trying to heal and get back to you because you can't. You know what I mean? You can't be involved with this. It's drained the life out of you at this point. And I think that's also what makes this person jealous, is that despite their best fucking efforts, you aren't broken. You know? That's a Wheezy song. You can't break down what can't be broken. Period. Child, look at this. I had a feeling this card was going to come out. And that's more devil energy to me too. Like empath versus narcissistic paradigm. Like I said, somebody is a fucking taker. That's all they do. Like take. This person would take your life if they could. Whatever that means to you. God bless. Let's see what this angel's got to say. And I'm going to get some advice and get out. Because this energy is nasty work. But congrats, because I'm glad that you out. This person may really try to recapture. They're going to try to rekindle this. To recapture romance, a light in this period. This person could be like a clown. They try to make light of things. That's how they try to apologize. They don't really apologize because they're fucking narcissistic or have narcissistic tendencies. But they will try to be playful. This is a person who will try to please you too. Like sexually, if that was a thing. But I feel like that's one of the demons you slayed. Like you conquered, you mastered that. Like somebody who used to be a seductress, a succubus, incubus type energy that would like use their sex, to weave you back in because it could have been really good. Like a lot of times toxic people unfortunately are very gifted sexually. And that's what keeps people bound, and that's why people fuck raw or fuck on their period or all those things. They understand. Don't think that they don't. It's the ritualistic shit. They know that it binds you to them. So it's like they would use that, but I feel like you conquered it. Whatever, like, so now you're gonna be turned off by this person, or they'll try to fuck you and you'll like literally lose interest mid, like, you know what I mean? And it's because, and that's a good thing, is because you've mastered it and you're being protected from this energy. This energy can't penetrate, they can't penetrate no more. They cannot penetrate your energy field anymore. It don't matter if they try to give you head. It don't matter what the seduction don't work. The privilege ain't privileging. It's over, you know? And but they're going to try really hard. And I want to say, be careful. Passion, again, you see what I'm saying? It's like passion and playfulness. This is a person who uses their dick or their vagina. They use their adult parts to like try and reel you in, but it's clipped. Like, you know what I mean? Some of you need a chastity belt. I don't know. I just got chastity belt off the fence around that unicorn. But I think that you've mastered that. Like, this person can't get you with that no more. Like, you've cleansed your energy off of that. You're good off of that. And so I want to say be careful, because once this person runs out of all their tricks, right? That was one of their tricks. And their tricks are not working. That's what they're learning. Like, my tactics, the things, my strategy it's not working anymore. I used to be able to get a rise out of this person. I used to be able to control. Because the other toxic thing about this person is that they want to see you crashed out. They want to see you angry, yelling, wilding out, crying, whatever. Because that's their way of knowing, like, yes, I still got him. Yes, I still got him under my spell. Bitch. So once you, like, quiet, cordial, non-respondent, like, now what? But I want to say, I'm getting inclined to say, Spirit keeps saying, be very careful, because a desperate energy is a dangerous one. And not this person gives desperate times call for desperate measures as energy. You know, that's what this gives. The 7 of Cups with the 5 of Wands. This is like, how else can I create chaos? How else can I hold this person back? How else can I get in their way? Because shit's starting to not work. Like, I'm running out of ideas. And when you are operating from a fearful mindset, a scarcity mindset, you do unfortunate things. That is from Game of Thrones, Arya and her sister Sansa, who I fucking hate. But that's how you know she's a good actress. Because it's like literally one of my favorite characters and one of my least favorite characters. But there's a scene where they're like at odds, they're talking. And Sansa says to her, "You're angry. And angry makes people do unfortunate things." And Arya responds, real Aries about her, like, fear makes people do unfortunate things. I'll go with anger. And it's something like that. It's like, this person, they may have gotten you to a point where you cursed them out, got angry, look irate, whatever. But that is a natural coping, you know, like, that's a natural response to emotion, right? It's what's not a natural response is what this person's doing. Like, this is very unhealthy, how they try to solicit anger and emotion out of you. And when they don't get it now, because you've already processed those feelings and moved on with your day, they are now in this, like, that's literally how that's how this person is in their head. And so you have to be careful with people like that, because they're very afraid that they're going to lose you forever, and fear makes people do unfortunate things. So protect your energy, okay? I want to say that's really your advice, but let's get some more just in case. Just in case they got something else to say, nonetheless. Advice for the collective on love. Please. Hello. Stand on business, but quietly. I want to say it's important that you are making your moves in silence. Do not let this person know what your next moves are. Do not give them access to you. Oh my God. Y'all. One of my friends, I want to choke her. Like, but she learned late, but she learned. Like, if you block your number, like, I'm going to use that as an example because that's what my fucking friend she had like changed her phone number, changed her information so that this certain person would not get involved with her or not get in contact with her. And then what she did, she crashed out and hit him up from the number. So now, once again, he has access. You understand what I'm trying to say? So even though now she's cut him off again, but now you know what I'm saying? So you went out your way to do that for what? Spirit is saying, stand your ground. Do what you got to do. But this person, don't tell this person when you got money. Don't tell them if you're moving. Don't tell them nothing. You don't have nothing to say to this individual except to get up out my face, if that's what you need to say. They want you to, that's the strength card at the bottom. Yeah, you like this Emperor, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Strength for advice. It's like, what I want to say with this is like, less is more. I don't think you really have to explain anything further because they heard you the first time. So you don't have to say nothing else, and you definitely don't need to keep this person in the loop on anything at all. Like, do not. Like, I mean, everything needs to be done very strategically around this person. Just as strategic as they are to fuck up your life and do you dirty behind your back, you need to be that strategic about keeping your shit together, keeping your peace, and keeping them far away from you. Because you're above the nonsense. You know what I mean? So, but you have to be smart. That was the message of me saying, like, be careful. Like, this is careful. Like, it's cunning. It's smart. Like, it's very smart energy, okay? Yeah. That's all I got. That's it. Book your personals. Love, light, and abundance.